Like how there's something that's really been bothering me the last 2 days. It's very small, but I can't explain it. It's possible that here's what it is. I found a $2 a month, 4 times faster internet deal for 24 months. I signed up for it, and the login for the internet provider was stored in my computer from my last computer transferred over or something. And they wouldn't verify my identity. I called and asked for the PIN associated with the account, and I didn't have this. And then they asked the security question, what is your maternal grandmother's maiden name? And my dad set up this account 10 years ago. But my maternal grandmother's maiden name was Vernon, and that was the right answer. So how could this be right? Unless he saw something like this coming. And it bothered me, but in a good way. Because if it's, it wasn't me. But it's sort of hey, this is foreseen, it's covered, kind of thing, right? So I have heard that Kathy will be off the trust by May. I've heard she'll be off by August. Ted told me, he just said he said, don't press charges against Kathy, I got her. And 2 more steps, he was out the door and I was shut behind him. He didn't want to talk about it for a second. And this was about 10 months ago. And things are a lot quieter here. Not quite enough. If I got a job and somebody got in a bad mood and they got a few friends together, they could still cost me the job, programming job. In 2 or 4 months, that won't be the case. I'll get a job, and for probably just $5,000-8,000, I can get a lawyer and get this taken care of. There's a lot of money in that trust, and I can always just sit there until Kathy does. And she's done things that are highly. You want me to list one of them? I had an unexpected automatic rebill thing that wiped out my account on a Monday, and she wouldn't give me money for food. I literally had $3 in my account and no food for the week. I had to beg one of my neighbors for food. And so the lawyer talks to me, talks to the neighbor to verify it, prepares a packet for the prosecutor, bam, bam, bam. From what I've heard, all that's necessary is an indictment, not any conviction. And she's off the trust. But you have to get that job. I can't get that job now because there's no point getting that job now because it hasn't done quite anything's done out there. And this Vernon thing, I don't know what to make of that. It seems to be irrefutable proof that my dad wanted my aunt in jail, and he knew exactly what she would do, and he wanted her in prison. And the only thing that makes sense there is that he suspected my grandmother, my father's mother, had polio, and she was in a wheelchair from 28 years old on. And he had to get around 60, 65. My aunt's doing a lot of stuff for him. And I think he thought she was being physically abusive. It's the only thing that makes sense. He's not a petty individual, but his mother was nothing but a good mother to those 3 kids. And from his accounts anyway, and that makes sense. And why to put her in prison for that, and for whatever she might do. Well, why would he? He worked until he was 71 years old to make sure there was as much money in the trust as he could. And it turned out to be trivial in the last few years, of course, because of all the lawsuits, against fans and customers. It at the time mattered enormously. He atoned for it that way, certainly. And I'm not going to complain. My grandmother was a good woman, and she should be in prison if she did. So if that is the reason, I can be sidelined for 3 years without complaining. Why? Because of my brother. I know how it feels. You're an animal, you have to be put down. You deserve it coming from me. And I deserve to be the one to do it to you. So, I'm doing well with the Adderall this bottle, relatively speaking. You've been getting good sleep, irregularly good. It's late in the day, so to speak. When they're kidding, it's all at night, but the insomnia broke, and ordinarily I make poor decisions, but I've done better this time out. I slept, was it 15 hours, and then I was awake 18. I slept 23, and now I've been awake about 30, 32. So I'll probably go better on 2:30 when if the pill wears off, if that's sooner. Maybe gravitate towards more normal state once I can cut up all the way at the edge of finish cleaning. So certainly walk around and see roadblocks and mud to trudge through without any irrational reason to hope that we do anything. Not any, but close. See my programming book. The deep learning book I bought, I got to the math background, which was just, wow. This guy blows through a week's worth of, it started out as junior to senior level math at a second-tier university, because I've had those classes. I recognize that level of difficulty, and it blows up into truly advanced mathematics. It just blows through a few pages. And seeing some of the things math can do amazes me. Nothing that you learn at school does anything. Oh, okay, well, yeah, of course it's useless. Of course not. No, they're amusing themselves when they teach you math. You need to multiply and divide and add, subtract, and that's about it, right? Maybe you need to do squares and you have a few square roots memorized. That's about it. Upper level math, the math that's useful. I'm not talking about like electric circuits and partial differential equations. The truly upper level math that can really do stuff is mind-boggling, amazing. But then I get to the programming part. I think, oh great, I can start reading more than 12 pages a day. Or some of the days only 3, I think. And about 20 pages in, he says, I recommend the following books on machine learning. I can't get any farther without the machine learning stuff. So we gotta get one of those books. I'll give me something to do. I'm gonna keep my habits better than I do. consolidate the latest run in the IT software server. I don't want to do it now because my router is so shot. It hasn't been doing it today, which makes me think it's later. It's knocking me offline, which is just a little bit beyond where I'd peg her as, I don't want to say crazy, because we all find those things out about it. It's a little bit beyond where I would peg her as openly, you're just paranoid, but you know I'm doing this. So I don't know what to make of it really, but it hasn't been happening today, but I got to upload files to S3 containers because if I put them together, the hard drive's not big enough for both. And so I have to put the MP4s in S3 containers through an internet browser upload unless I learn a bunch of stuff I don't want to learn. And Amazon's uploaded the S3 containers through a browser. If the internet blips, which mine does 40 times a day until today, then you have to start from the beginning, and these files are several gigabytes each, right? So I just be living hell. I'm waiting to get my phone so I can get the router activated and get the internet speed. I'm going to dress and drag tomorrow too. It's just I don't feel like I look that good. I fuck lipstick up all the hell, right? But it's beyond that. I just feel like, anyway. I should have gone for a walk today. I went to the grocery store. I got back and just to walk I park on the street because my car needs to be inspected. Don't tell me, the bastards. Just to walk to the condo, my calves are cramped out because the agoraphobia is so bad. And so I think I'll go after dark. It's too cold now. I have to change. So, I've been eating well. It goes in my skull way, but yeah, that's the way to do it. Unless it just melts off on its own, and I can't put effort into it. Doing bicycle sit-ups 2 nights and 3. I'll wake up tomorrow somewhere between 255 and 260 as opposed to somewhere between 260 and 265. So, maybe I'll, I went for the first test he said today. I gave her there's a stalker, and he was like fucking 60 years old, and his horror was like a nightmare fucking thing, right? And I'm circling him, it's like, yeah, he wouldn't actually ask for a blowjob, so the woman at the front of the store cheered me on through all this, right? He got me. It's just, you're coming at 8:30. And then the other one works at night. It's just this complete tramp. And she accused me to fucking swallow. God. At first she said, why would you want it? I said, it's a process. And so she understands, of course, the transgender, well, I gotta go through this. And, anyway. But I know I passed tonight. I went to CVS and there's a 23-year-old clerk, and she's like wide-eyed because I was friendly and we're not friendly with each other. It's 15 minutes already. I didn't understand how the burning could happen. It's not like I did that, but I do remember asking for the login information got into my computer because I wanted to see if there were any, how much the next notch up was. And why would I change the secret question? I guess I might. Am I supposed to say I might have? Because who would?